And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Welcome back to my channel, McKayla Loves Gymnastics. Several real changes I hope are incorporated into the 2000 and what is it, 21 through 2024 and beyond quota points are. I think on uneven bars, transitional skills should be able to get a higher rating than an E. Um, like the Komova 2 or the original Komova, the Stupin Shap to a half turn. I think the Bahar Dwarj, a full twist and pack, um, should be F's if not G's in the quota point. I think the in Evive, I can't pronounce it. The half turning pack, or the yeah, it's almost like a half turn to a pack. So I can't really describe the skill. That should be an E. But if you give transitional skills, if they can be a G, then you have more variation in transitions because everything is either or a D or a E, which isn't fair. Some skills are harder than others and they should be rated higher. So I think that's one of the proposed. I think that's something that should change in the next quota points. I think on vault in the next quota points, all vaults other than the Yurchenko vault should get a higher start value. If you want to encourage different vaults, let those Sukaharas and handspring front vaults get a higher start value so the girls can be encouraged to learn these skills. Balance beam, clearly I think the wolf turn should be devalued. I think the candle mounts should be devalued. I think the judges should allow the girls to do back handspring layout like in 1996, that generation. Or I think another combination I would like to be brought back is back handspring layout, step out, back handspring layout, step out. I think those two series should be worth more in the quota points. I think the girls should have a dismount with at least a D again. I think that should be brought back into the quota points. I think that in the quota points that turning elements should be able to get a higher value. Dance elements should be able to get a higher value than an E. Clearly, the Okino turn is harder than an E. Clearly, the Sandy Weaver's turn is harder than an E. Even a double turn is harder than a D, in my opinion. I think that wolf triple should be either devalued to a D or let other skills get a higher rating than an E. I think the switch ring leap should be an F at this point in time because most girls aren't doing it right, so clearly it's a harder skill. I think the Yang Bow leap should be an E, if not an F. I think the switch leap full turn should be an F. I think they should encourage the Emilianchet and the Miller skills back into the quota points and make those skills D's and E's. I think the round off triple twist should be a G. I think a round off 2.5 twist should be an E. I'm trying to think of other things. And on floor, I think on floor, I'm just saying on floor they should encourage the girls to do harder tumbling passes than they were doing back in 1986. That's all I'm saying. So those are some of the things I think they should change in the quota points. I doubt that they're gonna make these changes, but I think they should be implemented. So, what are your thoughts and opinions on things that you think should be changed for the next Coda Points?